Hello, everybody, and welcome to Conception Review, episode 10. It's better than last week.
Hey man, we actually had a fight. We saw a fight.
Yeah, I guess.
It was like 10 seconds long, but
It was low
it's
budget,
all
but
we got through this whole series. So
it might have been low budget, but damn it, it was there.
yeah, it was basically a slideshow. But hey man, there was a fight.
But isn't all anime like a side such? Yeah, never mind.
I mean, technically, isn't any video like a slideshow? Because it's just frames, man.
That's deep, dude.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, welcome to
It's just how many slideshows are going, you know.
Yeah, but anyway, Conception, right?
Mm.
I don't know if it's because last week was so bad.
I think it probably is.
But I was like, this was all right. This was average.
Yeah, I guess you're not that far off.
So yeah, then we have main character Kun trying to figure out.
Oh, my headset just went for a second. It's back now.
Oh no!
It's back now. Continue.
So main character Kun is trying to figure out who number 13 is because he's a fidget.
A fidget. Yeah, he's not the smartest fellow.
I censored myself because man.
Yeah.
And then they go and beat the 12th boss, and I think we've seen about 3 boss fights.
Yeah. I think about 3, maybe. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
We haven't seen many.
Yeah. So they beat the boss. They get out of the labyrinth. They're like, "Oh, it didn't work." And then like something shoots a light explosion at it. Bloody Galeem is all like,
Oh yeah, that's what's it called?
Can you tell Smash came out?
Smash did come out.
Yeah, but yeah, then they're like, the 13th maiden has appeared, and then the trainer lady, her name's Alfie. I learnt that this episode.
Yeah, so did I. I wrote it down.
Yeah, same. So she's like, oh man, he's gonna find out that I'm the 13th maiden. I'm like, well, at least they're not treating us like idiots.
Yeah. And I appreciate what Mana did because you know he knew, she knew even. My bad. She's changed genders again.
Yeah, is Mana a boy? I don't care.
In this episode they said she, and he said that himself that he was a she, so it's now a she.
Okay, sure. I'm just gonna call it an it.
In it.
Yeah.
It's a genderless.
But then
raccoon.
But then Blimmin, she's like she like swallows paper at some point, and she's like putting things on his back. I'm like,
yeah, it's because she's into those like those trendy meetings, you know.
I don't get it. All you got.
Hey, I get it, man.
You just
I
got
get
to
it.
toast in your mouth and say, "Oh no, I'm late for school." Collide, boom.
Nah, that's too anime.
This is an anime.
Yeah. But she's like into like more realistic.
Okay.
Ones, you know.
But then we get this weird section where the main character has got like a street sign, and he's like,
"Oh, I appreciate this. I giggled a little bit.
I was like, that's so stupid."
Yeah,
it's actually quite funny.
Yeah, it was actually somewhat funny. I'll give it to them for that.
Yeah, but then after that, like she's in a crowd, and he doesn't see her because it's a crowd.
But we hear her.
Yeah, you can actually like see her hand sticking up as well.
Yeah.
But then after that, she's like being sad in the room, and Mana's like, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And she's like,
But
"Here, take."
She's
this,
like, take this porno.
Take this,
I thought it was gonna be porn. I honestly did.
I did as well. I was like, "Take this straight up VHS tape from the 1970s."
I mean, VHS isn't that old.
Well, I'm not that old either, so.
Yeah, but VHS is like only like it is like big like 10 years ago.
You're crazy. 2008 was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You are out of your mind. I'm pretty sure Blu-ray was already a thing there, so DVDs were probably the biggest thing.
I mean, yeah, it was like the conversion. You know?
Absolutely.
When they started turning over.
It wasn't VHS. I think you've made a mistake there.
Oh, do you want to? Aha! Who was right? Me. I was right.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, discontinued in 2008.
Yeah, discontinued. That doesn't mean they were
Thank
big.
you.
That doesn't mean they were... Anyway, we'll move past it. But
interesting enough, discontinued in Japan in 2016.
Ah, that is good.
Yeah.
Good job, Japan.
Why not?
Keep the VHS alive.
Yeah, they did.
But then Mana takes it back to our main character Kun, whose name I've absolutely forgotten. If you couldn't tell,
I can't remember his name either.
he's just all my notes just call him MC. So that's.
MC.
But yeah, then blimmin' Mana was like, I knew it the whole time, but so did everyone at home because it's in the opening now.
Yeah,
like-
I love that.
I'm
See,
like-
remember last episode you were like, "Oh, do they actually show her in the intro?" And I was like, "Yes." See, there you go.
Yeah,
They
I saw
did.
it this week. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why would they?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, yes, it's obvious, but
Yeah.
why?
Uh,
Like, because it wasn't like that originally. I'm fairly sure.
it was.
I think you're lying.
I don't think I am. Do you think they put that much effort in?
Point taken. I will be quiet. But then, right. So the VHS, right? This thing has always confused me in every anime ever. When anime characters are watching TV, is it an anime or is it a real drama? That
I
they see?
think it's real
I have no idea.
because a lot of the pictures that she remember, like all the pictures she had around her room, they were
Yeah.
very like almost real looking, but like blurred. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it is real for them. I guess because it's them.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
because
then
it's not going to be real people like
yeah.
the humans.
But then after that, they go on like a trendy date, and I
A
don't.
trendy date.
I don't really because
They were
I
being chauffeured to an Italian restaurant.
yeah. But then they decide main character can disguise it. Now let's just go back.
Nah, let's Netflix and chill. Let's get this over with.
Essentially, and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, my parents are dead.
Yeah.
I'm like,
She's like, oh,
I'm like, what?
is this plot development? Is this character development?
It's
Episode 10?
And then it's not really because he's like, okay,
No, they skip it.
he's like, I'm gonna give my backstory, and Mana's like, oh man, I've got to read the room for once and leave. I'm like, no, I want to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
That's interesting, please.
But this is another interesting that it raises. I'm starting to think that we're like watching the diary of Mana, you know?
Yeah, I was.
That's what it would make sense because that's why we don't hear what they were talking about because he wasn't there or she wasn't there. I don't know. It's interesting.
That's the excuse, but we all know the real reason is they couldn't be bothered to come up with a backstory for main character.
I mean, I'm sure there is one in the game.
No, because I thought he was just like a nameless guy. Like
I don't know. I haven't played it.
I haven't played it either. So. But then he finds the book, like a diary that she was like, here's all the strategies to keep you safe, main character Kun. And he's
Yeah, that's one of those guides they used to be really big. You know, before kind of like everything was on the internet.
Oh,
You'd
yeah,
buy
that's
those,
cool.
those
I like them.
guides.
I
I had one for
Pokemon.
the original Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, I had it for Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
See, I had it like I think Ruby and Sapphire was old enough where it wasn't mainstream enough on the internet. Unlike, and let's be honest, Diamond and Pearl wasn't hard enough to warrant having one.
But they were cool though.
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Platinum was the first game I ever bought, like physically.
Yeah, I don't know what mine was.
Well, it's the first one I bought on a cartridge before because I used to be a bad man, you know. I used to have one of those little cards that you put a little SD card in, and then you could play all the games.
Dude, am I gonna have to edit this out? Are you gonna go to jail?
No, it's old. It's too old. I don't think.
Backpedal.
It's fine.
But anyway, then she like passes out from eating paper or something. I'm like, I don't think that's how science works.
Yeah, like I was thinking about this. I was like, would you though? I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think so.
Because I've known loads of people that eat paper.
Yeah,
Like
I think everyone used to eat paper at one point.
At school, I never did because I'm a blimmin' sensible person.
Ah, that'll be it.
At school, people would always eat paper. I'm just like, I don't understand.
Well, at primary school, I knew someone that used to eat leaves. So
Yeah, that's a vegetarian. So
no, like actual leaves
yeah, vegetarian.
and grass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop offending vegetarians. I don't hate you. It was a joke.
It's
Cool.
plants,
Cool your beans. Can I
but
say
like
beans?
vegetarian beans. Actually, no, beans are
Beans are
beans. So
vegetarian, yeah.
yeah.
But then they have a love ritual, and whoop-de-doo, 13 children.
Yeah. He was very, like, didn't actually ask. Basically, it was more of a asking without asking. I was like, I'm not okay with this.
Sure.
We need consent.
It was clearly consent.
Nah, but he was saying, even if it was no, it was one of those kind of questions, you know.
Right.
Nah, I'm not gonna paint out the main character as a dodgy individual.
Please don't. Yeah, please don't take us down that can of worms. Matt, we only have 2 weeks left.
I've been expecting less and less from this, so anything is good at this point. Just because my expectations are so low that anything.
Yeah. I mean, last week was the lowest of the low. Like,
Yeah, it basically made me lose faith in the whole show.
I'd already lost faith. I was like, "There's no way this could be anything above like a 3."
Yeah, but funny enough, though, it's still getting like I don't think the rating system works on Crunchyroll because I swear like everything is like 5-star.
Yeah, everything gets 5 stars.
Like, I don't understand.
Like, I don't
like so many people are like kind of shitting on it in the comments, but like it's still got like really high reviews every episode. So I don't understand.
I don't get it. Yeah, like it's like the people that comment don't rate, but the people that rate don't comment. So it's like this massive disparity.
It's very confusing.
It's why I don't really trust like reviews.
The rating systems.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own decision.
I'm about half and half. I think if the kind of like comments and things aren't just blatantly like just angry and then a bit more constructive, then I'll believe them. But if they're just it sucks, it's like okay,
right? But Matt, this does just suck.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway,
it's not good.
Join us next week where we're almost going to be done. On episode 12, we're just going to be relieved. We're going to be so serene and calm.
What if there's 13 episodes though?
No, there's 12.
Okay.
They can't afford another episode.
Yeah.
So join us next week for that. Bye.
See you next week.